Hey, there we are. Look at that, right on time too. And I remembered to charge my blue controller so that I won't be swapping between the two of them every 16 seconds. That's always nice. It's, it's the important things that we look forward to. I think we're getting into some legitimate action Jackson today. Oh, how silly of me. I forgot the proper greeting that happens in here. Good morning. It's a little gloomy outside. My lighting, it's all moody in here, or something. How are you guys? Good morning. Yes. For once, I didn't start at 8:30 a.m. today. Thank you, Miss Fancy Rails, for that lurk. Very appreciated. Them work days during the weekdays, right? Sometimes they have to be serial, right? Because if they're not, then what are you doing it for? Right? What are you doing it for? I could have started today at 8:30 because my wonderful son decided hey, Dad, 7 a.m. is a great wake-up time for you today. And I was like, well, I purposely went to bed late because, I got work tonight. And he's like, no, that ain't happening. So 200 hours in, we passed, what do you call that? Is that a bicentennial thing? That's fine that you didn't, though. No one else would have been awake, but I would have got the hours in. That's what it mattered. All right, the 10th of January. Let's load that puppy up and figure life out. We already interacted with all of the old Phantom Thieves. They're back. I don't know if the cat's gonna yell at me again that we can't do anything. So I'm unsure. I gotta say, I like our fake world getup. This is a nice. He's got a nice coat, beautiful blue scarf, the plaid pants. It's quite the ensemble. No fashion faux pas is happening there. I don't know what it is about today, but holy crap. It's, you know what it is? It's Wednesday. It's that middle of the week thing where everything is super terrible. What on earth is that noise you're doing? You're halfway to the weekend, but not really, because you still gotta put in 2 other work days, and whereas I only gotta put in, 2 work days. I mean, I guess you gotta put in 3 if you're counting today. I gotta put in 2 today and tomorrow, and that's it. How many? I can't keep up with all of the pay-per-views or the special shows. I'm right now. I just finished. What match did I just see? The Jericho Appreciation, and they just won. That's where I'm at, right now, watching Forbidden Door. So, that wasn't what we're gonna do. Okay, so we can't leave here. Is the cat gonna yell at me? Hey. Important topics being discussed tomorrow. I know you're nervous. Let's get some rest. Okay, can I play a game? Am I able to do that? Nope. How about can I make things? Hey. Nope. All right, we're back in the old school Persona 5 base where the cat just tells you every 5 times, go to bed. Do you want to take a break for today? I want to think. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now, Morgana? Are you kidding me? You're gonna tell me that I can't do anything, but then you're gonna make a big deal about me taking a break for today? Sleep. I think I put out a little too much. Bailey's, but a little too much in. Cause it looks like it's one of those white teas or whatever. So, yeah. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. Hey, come on now. What's up?
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? Ever drink Bailey's from a shoe? No. But I feel like there's a story that you now have to share with us that you haven't.
Hey.
Remember how I said I'd finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into my rookie's hands. Oh my god, oh, what did I miss now? It's early in the morning. Ever drink Bailey's from a shoe? There's a reference for that? No, go have a nappy. You were up early. Bailey's from a shoe. What the hell is this a reference from? You watching Sunny Bunnies? I can't believe I was off having a blast while you're busy trying to help us. But you came back. No, you're gonna fall down.
A snack.
Snacks? Why didn't you tell me 5 minutes before I started streaming?
A snack. Snack.
Come on. Gotta get snacks.
Snack.
All right, come on, let's go get snacks.
Ow, ow, ow.
Hey. Ah! Sorry. It's old Greg, who's on TV in England, and then he got on YouTube and became the biggest meme video cult classic of generation, my friend. I don't know a single person who didn't quote that shit to death in high. Well, see, your high school years were like my. How old are you again? Yeah, I couldn't. I have never heard that reference in my life. I realized I was in high school a good 10 years after you, but it was a massively popular. Like if you were online at any point in the early to mid. See, I didn't start my online thing until my online Twitch career, which we were still trying to figure out when that started. So, I don't even know. Internet's new. What? No, not really, but yes, really. I was locked up in a prison where we first met. Oh, I'm nowhere near cool. Hey man, you're already super cool. Yeah, I honestly have never heard that reference in my life, ever. But apparently we can't be friends anymore, so... Because I don't get some internet memes. Wait, is that a meme? Did memes exist back in the 2000s? Unfollow, unsubscribe, right? That's there it is, right there. Oh my god, the cat's gonna be independent. Kept relying on little old me? Like, I just realized, have you found Yukari's reference in Persona 5? No, Vic. No. Have I passed it already? Do we need to start the game over to go find Yukari's reference in Persona 5? How's Vic doing? Wait, he's gonna turn back into a human again? Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Are these two personas gonna bump uglies and join up? And oh my god, please be cool looking. Huh. Not really as cool looking as I thought. It's like a fatter version of Zoro. Yeah, let's go. Ultimate version of Persona.
All right.
Diego. Okay. You like? Is that like Dora? Wasn't there a show called Diego that was like Dora, but like just Diego, like man, woman? I don't know. They're asking for it. Well, let's do our best.
Right.
Right there.
Mom.
More milk?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sakes, kid.
Let's turn in for the night.
Wasn't it nice when we were just by ourselves? Come on. You know, it's starting to dawn on me how on earth we're at 200 hours for this game. That Jordan multiplier is really out there. Miracle Rush. Oh, I love that one. See, I was so mad that we got rid of Miracle Punch, and now that we got Miracle Rush, I gotta figure out what are we gonna get rid of to have that. Evade electricity? No, that's good because we argued about this before. See, I feel like Dark Fantasy Realm's gonna come in here and go, get rid of Media Rahan! Even though when we were fighting God, that came in handy. So maybe we do just get rid of it because we're running out of things here. And we're at the end game here, maybe. I feel like I need like an item on that's gonna like... Wait. What is this? What is this dodge electricity? Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. We could probably get rid of Diarahan because anytime, like I'm actually finding like at any given time, we're almost not just healing one person. We're healing everybody, right? So, good call. Good call. The Yukari reference was when you were shopping for something in Shibuya and a few people running saying the actress for Featherman Pink is in town. Maybe? Hey, we got a trophy. Look at that. But like when were we shopping in Shibuya?
Ahem.
Because Yukari became an actress apparently. Wait, was that the one when I was making a comment about Risei being in that there was an advertisement for Risei, and then there's another one, and I swear to God it was pink, but I didn't know what that pink Featherman was from, so that might be it. We can go and find it. It was in like the train area. You tell me if that's it. We'll go there. We'll go there. I should probably be paying attention to this because it's probably going to be on the exam, and we're not paying attention because Vic's got me. By the by, Cherry Blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Okay. Yeah, I heard like if you want to go to Japan, there are 2 weeks you do not want to go. Children's Week and when the cherry blossoms blossom. You don't want to go there then. There's a phrase referring to all of the gods all in one. Uh-oh, Anne's being put on the spot, and I guess I'm gonna have to help her. Huh? What? Oh, yeah, I mean, sure. Hey, Joker, help her out. Be a good guy.
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky, I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. Are you awake? Do I look awake? There's some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's the phrase supposed to be to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? I'm gonna say it's how numerous they are. Yeah! What's that phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto? I don't know how many gods there are. 3 sounds like too little. 8 million sounds too many. So let's say a hot number in the middle, because there's a good number in the middle of 8 million and 3 is 10,000. You think it was more than that? Yeah, okay. So it actually was 8 million. Okay, so it's how numerous they are. And then it was the 8 million gods. Okay, that is a lot of gods. I'm not gonna lie. The 8 million gods of Shinto. I look forward to forgetting about that happening.
Correct.
Hey, look at that. We eventually came to the end of it, talking it through. They call them Yao Yao Rorazu no Kami, or the 8 million gods. Although that number's not meant to be taken literally. Yao Yao Rorazu is essentially shorthand for a myriad of gods, an uncountable number. But 8 million is countable. Wouldn't that be like a Google? Isn't that a number? I mean, all numbers are essentially countable. It's just gonna take you a long time to actually get there, right? Regardless. All these traditions about beliefs still affecting our lives today, so who knew? Wonderful thing though, really. Really need to cherish our history. Sure do, Skippy. Sure do. It's a giant tape dispenser. But like, really, there's not a lot of tape on there. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed. Luckily, we didn't study.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and... That's...
A butterfly. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just fluttering down the hall like a graceful... Wait, that's not my point. Let's follow it.
The reference for Yukari was a one-time scene. The poster after Rise is a girl who appears in Persona 4 dancing game. Hey, relax, it's glowing. I won't miss it.
Making fun of me?
Hey, people seem to have calmed down about the Phantom Thieves. What do you think about them? They're heroes. I see that their actions had a major influence on you, huh? Well, I want to report the news without being influenced by the public. Honestly, I wish I could interview them in person, but it's never gonna happen. Oh, what little you don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I saw that. It went to the first floor. Why don't you just let me go to it? Where on earth is it trying to go? It's just gonna buy some yakisoba pan bread, even though it's not Friday, and they're gonna be very upset. So maybe we can just settle for some stir fry on Stir Friday. Oh god, don't go in the bathroom. Oh, I thought it was taking a left turn into the bathroom there. I really did.
For real?
I mean, don't all cats like eating bugs? I would assume so. The nurse's office? What's going on here? The nurse's office. Oh, that's not where Maruki. I want to keep saying Maruki, but it's Marukai? Marukai?
Anyway.
It looks like we're the only ones who can see it. And it seems like it has some purpose. There's no point in thinking about that, Morty, right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly. Yeah, he went back to a cat. Maruki. Okay, thank you. We'll get there, and I will fuck it up again, but thank you for ever guiding me in the right direction. Oh, this was where we ran into him. I think so.
Lady Lavenza.
Indeed.
Hello.
Maduki.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, the caps are the emphasis. Maruki. Well, I mean, yeah, you. Thank you for coming. Another show? Oh,
Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant.
that book's as big as she is.
The matter at hand. As I told
Tell me.
you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here?
Okay.
You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place
Not that one, but that one.
Mission of bed rest.
Okay, hold on.
Existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat, but the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition. So I may converse with you all in person here.
Oh, finally, we're getting our velvet room, I think. It's at school now.
Let us continue.
You know, it'd be really convenient if we met back on the rooftop for our hideout.
Time. I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Those do look like some
Rest?
comfortable couches.
Lady Lavenza?
Oh,
I guess we should get everyone in here.
I guess so.
Infiltration?
Guess why you're wondering I gathered here today.
No one took notice of us.
Considering
Me and the cat are gonna get married.
for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Not really vibing with tracksuit Akechi. It looks just very wrong.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again,
Then go to bed if you're tired.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine.
You don't have to tell me you're tired.
Remember what I told
It's in
you
there.
before. We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
Oh,
It appears
woken from my slumber.
arrived. Does this mean you're ready to begin?
So, just so I get a rough idea, how many hours are we looking at to finish this off? I don't know if I was joking or not when I joked that we could be at 250 hours. I'm just trying to like plan ahead here and there to see where we're going with when we do eventually get into like Final Fantasy 9, back to Cold Steel, which will probably be tomorrow, to be honest. But I'm just trying to think ahead because got some plans for a few days here and there. They say another 8 to 9. Vic, have you added in the Jordan multiplier though? A lot of people forget about that. They forget that's a thing, and they forget to add that on. Much like just like what we're doing now, that we're just multiplying time without actually multiplying time.
Ain't that our line?
Like, I mean, it seems like this is like pretty linear. I mean, obviously, I don't have as many things to do about as previous, but you know, we still have our set amount of days, whether we send a calling card or whatever, or just beat them up on a set day. But
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances
4
that
streams?
led Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as
Okay.
the true nature of his power.
you know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses.
I thought we already knew that.
It's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed Memento.
Oh God, not mementos again.
Possible.
Well, thank God it's come back. I have some quests to finish in there.
Wait, don't forget about our experience.
It took you 2 nights of 6, but that's because it was on Merciless, and I never played Persona 5 at all, so that kind of fucked you hard. Yeah, that'll do ya.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling...
So we're going back to Mementos. Oh, God.
Also, to gain access to Mementos, it would be no...
I wonder if I still have my old quests then.
And affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is...
Stop using big words like actualization.
In other words, this man named Maruki is...
He's a Persona user?
Some people like that, though. Some people like a challenge. Nothing wrong with that, Vic.
Same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still, though, even
Like, is that for every game you play?
Persona abilities,
Or just like RPGs, Vic?
him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole.
How about you crazy kids from Maryland? You got yourselves a full busy day of meetings and whatnot?
Affect momentum.
All the games. Well, yeah, that's all the games. Plot twist! Maruki's able to use his persona outside of the metaverse. Well,
That's true.
that sounds dandy. God damn it, Charlie, again!
Humans do.
You scared yourself with that one.
Gods do.
And what if...
Elden Ring, which means no armor and only the wooden club. Oh, so you're going like those no-hitters, like, you know, just walking around with a
Indeed, the
with a
being
club and
who
naked,
you all defeated
right?
was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to.
I feel those games of like, oh jeez,
Maruki simply took
the fluffy
over
cam has come back.
position when it disappeared.
You can still make yourself super powerful, but it's whether or not you go that route, right?
Society thinks of Doc as a god now or something? No. The Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Well, in fact, he did the opposite, right? I've got to go back to Elden Ring.
What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this. Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
I don't know which one's the answer to that. I mean, it could be both. Come on, this way. Come on. There you go. I mean, everyone else wished for a better life. Like, you know, I don't get the we chose Maruki. Maruki, sorry. But everyone else did certainly wish for
After we defeated
different
the God of
things.
Control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
Yeah, we literally got what we wished for. Now we're trying to undo it.
When would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
Wait, oh, so I didn't know. Did we all do counseling? I mean, to be fair, like some of us had reasons to do so, but I guess now it's all making sense. Like Anne with Shiho, you know, and Kamoshida, you know, Ryuji and the track team, and okay, now it's all just making all perfect sense. No matter what path you take, you might have to take me to get you there. I hope your track dreams will still do you some good in the end. Every character had a meeting with Maruki, and Maruki counseled all the Phantom Thieves characters each arc. Okay.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing.
See, this is the argument I had even yesterday of like, you could have played Royal,
a desire for his action,
not done any of those things to get into this content, and you would have never have known that he was truly the puppet master.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too. Right, let's fight. If this is our
That is just so weird that they come out with a new game with arguably about 40 hours of content,
this world
and
very
you can completely miss it all.
on the day that the god of control
Like, I mean, I get it. Like, you're playing Persona, you're wanting to interact with everybody. I get it. But like, you could have missed these people, or you might not have gotten up to the right rank where they're gonna auto rank, and then you're screwed.
Fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone.
Yeah, for sure. But I guess that's Persona, right?
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole. Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue.
I mean, that sounds terrible, but I mean, there are worse things that could happen to the world. At least it's not gonna rain blood this time.
Impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control.
Very true. Very true, they did.
To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month.
Let me guess, February the 3rd?
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time?
So we don't even have a month in reality.
Completed? It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling.
Okay, so we're still following on that. Send the calling card. So where is
Fight Maruki.
Maruki right now?
Use the calling card. This is certain to be our final card.
Because he said he was leaving, right? Like when we last saw him.
Be that as it may, there are still some.
So he just lives in the stadium. Like the stadium's a real place. Is that Kitty?
Toto.
Toto? Not Toto. Well, God, there's a bunch of questions still here.
Right?
What's the
No.
Alice's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's
You
function.
can't come up here. You're gonna fall.
He must also be a product
Go
of
have a nap.
Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you can somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as
Careful.
the method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However,
Real's an odd word to use. Technically, the stadium doesn't exist right now. It's overwritten by... Okay. But people...
took the form of hiding the rules.
I see what you're saying. But people in his world that we were all part of before, where everything's all, you know, sugars and rainbows, see the palace. Whereas now we probably won't see it now that we don't believe it. Is that the say? You're gonna fall. What do you want? What do you want? Get down. No. What do you want?
Just you.
I'm thinking that 10 o'clock cupcake was a mistake. Say hi.
I want this. Okay.
You just had a cupcake. You didn't want any more of it.
Okay.
Okay, you can go have a nap? You can use the potty today? Why don't you go finish your cookies? We are now in the no stage. Don't put your stinky feet on my keyboard. There you go. Go get your cookies. Go finish your cookies. No, you don't need that. That's how he does things.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix
Yes when no is your favorite. Exactly, right?
getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well?
Duh, dude. Band thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Wait, we vote now?
You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
Wait, what
Guess
about
he's moving out. He's taking his suitcase with him.
Summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well. Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own. What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you...
So where's the Velvet Room now? Hey, who was that? Was that, Samuri? Yeah. Samir, sorry.
I just...
Boy, if you don't pay attention every once in a while, you could miss a bunch of things. You know, like a cat turning human. So Mire.
Welcome.
So Mire.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing.
Sue Mire.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
Sure.
Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today, and, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
Sure did.
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence, whereas I'm simply... Like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Samire, I
Samire.
didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Still want to run?
No. Like I said,
We could play Flock of Seagulls in the background if you want to.
when I saw you all striving to push onward, I can't keep running like this. But now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
You have to decide, not me. Okay, go in mommy's room then.
You can be
Yes, go in our room.
sometimes, Senpai. You're absolutely correct.
What do you need me? I'm playing a game. What are you doing?
I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this on
You need me to put you on the bed?
Still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Hold on. I thought you were going to Mommy Daddy's room. And we bow. That's what we do.
Let's reform society.
But let's do it tomorrow. And I'm not gonna let you do anything tonight because we're back on that saddle. Rewriting reality. I wouldn't have never thought such a thing was possible. And like, not only that, but this palace is ruled by a persona user. How does that make any sense? Huh. I know God moding when I see it. At this point, he's basically a god. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, so we went from fighting God 1 to fighting God 2 to Morgana turning into God 3, and now we're at like what, God 4 or God 0? Is anyone keeping up here? Sounds good. Great! Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi-kun? I think he has a phone, so yeah, get him on in on this group chat. God 2 Therapy Boogaloo. I like that. That's really good. All right, agreed. Let's throw him on in here. All right, 1 month. Stop saying it's a month. Like, are you forgetting just like a span of basically 8 days? Just like that? Like, come on. Just forget about a week happening. Why not? No one can do math. No one can pronounce anything correctly. Can I go anywhere? No. No. Can I watch a movie?
Hey.
Can I make coffee?
Hey.
Who is more annoying, Morgana or Navi from Ocarina of Time? Hey, listen! Hey, listen! That's all I heard from me testing out Ocarina of Time on the PC port thing. And my god, I don't know how people played that game, because I assume they don't shut up. Hey, listen! Well, we're heading to the palace today, right? A good idea, I'd say, although we mustn't rush, of course. Yeah, honestly, if we're gonna accomplish anything, we gotta get out there. Oh, I agree. Is that all right, leader? Yeah, sure, let's go. Hell yeah! Let's secure a route to the treasure. Well, in that case, let's meet at the hideout after school. You mean my house? Meet at my house, on the top of a cafe, our house. I don't have any other words for that, so yeah, should we tell her? Why not? Let everyone just join on up. Wait, no more exam questions happening? I can't wait till I get all those wrong. Oh, wait. Do I finally get to do something today? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. No! Well, it seems everyone has arrived. Let us begin. February 3rd is the date we agreed on with Dr. Maruki. Gotta go find that treasure already. Once that date passes, it's over, man. We all got that, right? We'll have to discover a route by February 2nd to be more precise. Well, that's another way to look at it. And nice, you actually remembered.
Yeah?
Of course I did. It wouldn't be a terrible idea to secure a route sooner rather than later. We must be deliberate, however. We have no idea what's going to happen.
Right.
Yeah, Dr. Murukai's pretty much got the power of a god.
Very well.
Oh, we just rolling on. I like the multicolored little flag thing happening there. That's great.
Oh, it's...
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Why are you here?
You're going to fight Dr. Maruki, yes?
That's the plan.
Take me with you.
But you can't go in dressed like that.
Please? I'm done running away.
Doesn't she just like snap her fingers and then she'll just end up like in the old... There we go. Or not even. All she did was like tie her hair back.
Like Senpai. I want to live life as Sumire.
Color me.
I'm just gonna get these names wrong forever and ever and ever. So just get used to it. Let's do this.
Thank you.
In that case, we gotta come up with a code name for you.
What now?
It wouldn't be right if you were the only one going by your real name, you know?
Oh, you're right.
Joker, got any suggestions?
Really? Leotard and Appetite? Even as funny as those are terrible.
Oh, that's right. Sumire in English is Violet. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Violet. Yes, let's go with that.
Violet the Violent.
Excellent. Now remember, everyone, Violet, not violent, Violet.
Yes, thank you for clarifying.
I'm gonna go with Violent. Because she seems violent.
By absolute fools.
Well, yeah.
Are we done? We should probably get moving.
I know.
Is it me or is it Ketchy more of a jerk now than he was previously, even though like he was sort of like a terrible person? So what are we supposed to do now? Well, we hop on into the palace, secure a route to the treasure, and then that's it. Well, it looks like we need to go even deeper into the palace. Okay, let's take a look real quick.
Yes.
So there's a locked security door here. I'd say that's the best place to go and investigate. Except, making some weird shadow readings, so be careful. That's over in front of the auditorium. Let's get going. So we finally have what we want. It sounds like a wrestler named Violet the Violent. I mean, imagine loathing someone with all your being, then being forced to be around them and their annoying friends 24/7. What? You wanna go in our room? What are you gonna do in there? You gonna go have a nap?
No.
You have 2 TVs on already.
You?
Yes, 2. Why not a 3rd, right? You going into mommy and daddy's room?
Yeah.
Okay. He's literally pulling my hand away. Okay, grab your sucky and teddy then. No, mommy and daddy's room. He goes to pull my hand to go and take me into our room, but we don't actually go in there. He just takes a quick turn down the hallway, and then it's like, nah, psych. Yeah, I was gonna see, what personas do we have? So I have it written down. Again, don't know if the confidants are even a thing going forward anymore. I still think I have, all right, I have Emperor. I don't think we have a Hermit anymore. We got Strength. Got a bunch of Justices. Hanged. We need a Hanged if we get to hang out with O-Y-E. Devil. And Tower. Yes, we don't have... Geez, what happened to them? Get rid of Hermit and Tower. Again, I don't know if we get to continue on or not, but I'll just keep up with it if we do, so... It hasn't really shared out whether we can hang out with those people anymore. So let's do what we can. And oh, I do have a tower. God damn it! I just missed the penis. That's weird. All right. Yeah, so I mean, do I even want to go in there or what? So what's the party looking at? Like, okay. I mean, I feel like we gotta have the new people in, right? So we're gonna have Samir. We're gonna have Akechi. We should probably have a healer, probably. Morgana, want to join on it? Charlie! Every time. Okay, I need to find a better spot for this. Where is it? Where? This? God! Why do you... How are you such a big cat at 7 months? This thing's gonna be broken. This way. Slide your big butt that way. All right, that's good. Then we can switch off if we'd like and... Okay. I wonder how, like, a tactics game of a Persona would do. I'm actually surprised there isn't a tactics game yet. Don't see any shadows, eh?
I can feel it.
Something like, I mean, like Final Fantasy Tactics, like something that would probably be like a grid, something along those lines, probably. Okay, that's right. So this sort of just meant sense like this. Like, or a Disgaea. Like, it almost feels like it'd be fitting in one of those terms. Because, I mean, like, I'm even thinking, like, I know I haven't played it. I have played it to test it out for when we are going to stream it with Fire Emblem Three Houses. Like, we have just as many people in that as this. At least from what I've played of a few hours. That's a fun game. That will be played. I guarantee it. You sure you're okay? I don't know if I want you in my party if we're gonna be, you know, flip-flopping back and forth between, you know, Phantom Thieves outfit and, you know, sweater vests. Well, it's all out there. If you push yourself harder than you're capable of handling, you'll endanger everyone on your side, too.
Security level crazy.
Oh God! Whoa! Like crazy? There you go. They're fast. And I don't know what the heck they are, but maybe they're dogs. Should we get back to it? Absolutely. If things start looking bad, we'll retreat right away. Until then, we'll back you up with everything we got. So, from what people were telling me yesterday, this is like a multi-day approach. There is no just going right to the end of this one, apparently, which sort of sucks, I guess, but,
I can feel it.
like, and I mean from, like, my take. It doesn't, like, suck. I mean, if that's the way the game wants to approach itself, that's all fine and dandy. But I thought it was really weird. Just apples everywhere for them apple juices. No frenemies. You know, you watch that, I say that, and now you watch Persona 6 will be some weird, like, tactics game. I mean, I wouldn't complain.
Violet!
Cendrillon!
They look legitimate like the shadows from Persona 3.
Her personas!
Not on my watch!
Please, stay back!
I appreciate it, but allow me. I chose to stand on my own and fight. It's time I stopped being helpless. I hung my head low and took your hand. But I knew all along, deep down, pretending to be Kasumi was not the right way.
Uh-oh. Don't remove your mask. Oh, wait, no, you have to take your mask off to get the powers. That's right. There's gonna be a lot of blood here. Avert your eyes, children.
Dies today!
Violet.
You were the one. The only one who stayed true to yourself.
Come, Cendrillon!
If you
I never would have said that name, Cendrillon. I would have been saying, like, Cendrillon.
True.
Because, you know, in proper Jordan verbiage, obviously. That's how that goes.
Seems to fit you better than ever before.
Remember her first awakening way back when and how it was vastly different from everyone else's, more Sailor Moon-esque? Or are we going away from the Sailor Moon-esque? But I like that. Wait, is her persona like her sister?
Not just for you, but the other girl within you as well.
That'd be cool.
Thou art I. Are you prepared for your debut? The ball awaits.
I'm ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. Okay, these look fun. We are because it wasn't a real awakening. She was still lying to herself at the time.
Go Violet! Give him hell!
Yes! Let's do this, Cendrillon!
Dance, Persona!
Okay, what do we like here? The blessings! We love that. Oh, of course, we pick it right the first time. There we go. Dead! You're all dead! Sweat off the brow, get out of here! Now we continue dancing.
Sorry for troubling you. I'll be fine now.
You were as impressive as always out there. Well done, Violet.
Thank you. I still have a lot to learn, though. I promise I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Well, thank you for that.
Come on, you don't have to be so formal with us.
Sorry. And the same goes for you too, Joker-senpai. I hope you'll still be there for me.
I sense a renewed resolve from Sumire. Oh, I thought for a second it was gonna add like 5 more sluts there of, you know, we just have to get... Are you kidding me?
In breaking free of doubt
I'm in the middle of something!
is thy strength.
I thought you were going to nap.
Manifest.
Stop that. The kitty is right there.
With the rebirth of the fate
Give me a second.
thou hast obtained the winds of blessing that shall guide thee.
A
to
2?
the furthest depths.
What's a 2?
So,
2 shows?
yeah.
We only have... La foi. Oh. Oh. Oh, it did do that. All right, give me a second. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. Okay. You know what, like, sort of one of the problems are nowadays? Of, like, I don't know how this applies. Look, I'm 40. But, like, TV and things are, like, super complicated. Like, I was capable, probably a little older than my son was, but, like, I can remember of, like, I'm really dating myself, but, like, we used to have a TV where you had that turn dial, right? You probably had, like, 15 channels on that, like, this, you know, before you got into the world of the big cable boxes and 1,000 channels or whatever. Like, so I remember, like, you just turn the TV on and just switch the dial until you found something. You still had remotes and whatnot. But, like, now, like, my son knows what he wants to watch. Can even say Netflix, Prime, you know, Disney. But he can't, like, for him to go and look at, you know, like, we're in a world of multiple remotes of, like, one runs the TV, one runs the cable box, and then look at this thing. Now he's got to look at, see, what the hell does he have to hit? You know, guides, and then pick from a guide, and then pick from another thing. Like, my God. So, great. We have 5 more ranks
All right.
to level up with Yoshizawa.
Yes, let's press onward.
Although I say that, like, my son can turn on a TV, but the TV doesn't go back to what he was watching previously, because he doesn't watch cable. Because he's already smart enough to realize, like, hey, I don't like commercials. So now, like, he's at the point, like, he knows the things. He knows we talk into our remotes, but he can't figure out what button to hold to talk into it, to say, like, what he wants. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, so
I can feel it.
we got some things to get. We can run. Get some voltage converters.
Congratulations!
So are we going in here? Figures it won't open normally. Try checking that authentication device. There, it's gonna be a rough go. I took a look around, but it looks like it was built so it couldn't be accessed anywhere else. You're gonna need an ID for the door. That means there's got to be something important in there. Let's go get an ID. But first, we need some sort of clue. Oh, look. Yes, their ambush attempt failed. Now they're examining the authentication device. They're not getting anywhere without this ID, though. This is the end of the line for them. Oh, wait, did you want to say that out loud anymore? So I can see you up there? Hey, Oracle? I intercepted some communication between the shadows. Our ID hunt's finally come to an end. That shadow over there has one.
Yeah.
Looks like you're snooping. I mean, your tech skills are coming in handy again. I didn't even spot that shadow. I don't think he knows I heard him. Why don't you ambush him for the ID? You can't reach him from here, though. You'll have to go around the back and through the auditorium.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll just take that hall up ahead. Let's go. Wait, so you're telling me I can't use that grappling hook and just go on up and surprise the bastard, or what? Like, is that the hall? Like, this looks like a hallway, but that leads down. This probably is where we want to go.
I can feel it.
So what are all these things? Dead surgical light. Oh, there's just like I'm just waiting to run into Tom Cruise here, I think. Are you a dog from another life? You keep getting up and then just doing your little walk around and... Sorry. Just seeing red just bothers me. I'm like a bull.
I can feel it.
I need to get all these old projectors and jazz stuff. We looking at some mental health stuff there? What are we looking at? All the displays you see are excerpts from the paper you hope... Oh, for God's sakes. We're just gonna end up being like in on this at the end, aren't we?
Show me your...
Yeah, you see that thing we just used to rip off this guy's face? It might have been great if we could have just used that, you know, somewhere else down the line. Evil synthetic organism.
Let's go.
There's an enemy that's scared. Now might be the perfect time.
Oh, there's... Oh.
Looking good. Joker beat 2 enemies. One enemy remains. This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if you stay focused.
Hey, look at that. You want to join the team? I love when they just want to join without bickering back and forth with us. Your name is Biaki. Wait, wasn't there like a show about them called Perfect Strangers? I don't know if that was his exact name or not, but it was probably close enough. Who are we getting rid of now? Moon! Do we have another Moon? No, why would we have another? Oh, we could get rid of Cheese Dick. Yep, that could fit. He's also the lowest, so it all makes sense. See you later.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Now, are these all new added personas for the game? Like in Royal? Like Royal added specifically? Or are these was, you know, eventually? Eventually we'd find them. Maybe in Mementos or something, which apparently re-exists. But I don't know if we have the old quest or not. Dancer of Death. Do you have a weakness? No, we haven't even touched you yet. Okay, sure.
I knew their affinity. Just look for their weakness. I knew their affinity.
Sure. Can you like not do that? Oh wait, you speak. You want to become part of the team too? I love this. Yeah, come on in, just all of you. It's great. We're smooth talking weirdos. I could do without the weirdo face mask that you got going on there. Macabre. Isn't that truly the Dancer of Death right there? All right, maybe you're gonna be something we can actually get rid of there. Hanged! Look at that, now we can get rid of Malak. Oh, I hate that you can't get rid. Is there a way of changing that? There isn't, is there? I can't change that persona, can I? God damn it. Looks like we're gonna get rid of Quetzalcoatl. That would be a nice quality of life thing. I could have sworn you could have done that in Persona 4, I thought. I thought you could have just chose like a different one out of nowhere.
Okay. It's somewhere.
Guess I should probably change that persona to something else so at least we can get something rocking. Oh, okay. I hate that I can't get that teddy bear yet. Do you know which one that is to get the Mr. Bear? Mr. Killer Teddy Bear? What was his name from those games? A Killer Bear, court cases. It's called Bugs. Bugs Bunny? Not Bunny.
Show your might,
Oh, that worked out well. No. Care Bear. Right. It's gonna try to do the Care Bear stare.
Okay.
A stylish victory.
I can feel it.
Oh God.
Your true form.
All right, I think I have this guy already. Chimera. Sure do.
Show your might, Diego. Not bad, Mona. Keep it up.
I still don't think I've changed my persona yet, despite that me yelling out that I was going to do so. We haven't.
Game over.
Is anyone like a little more worried that that cat's smoking?
Okay.
A stylish victory.
Oh God damn it. Hey, look at that. I didn't even see that guy there. And then he was there. Oh, you look cool. Evil Voracious Dragon. Sure.
You should have done it. There, Persona. Let's finish this. You can do better.
You guys know what your plans are for the weekend yet, or? No. Why? Why is it every time? Every time. No, this way. Would you go out in the window for 6 seconds? Oh, good luck with this. Oh, I love when people talk like that. Hey.
Persona.
Hold on.
It's trial and error time.
All right.
My friends Cody and James are coming on in from Ohio to stay with us for a few days. They'll be here Saturday and leaving next Wednesday. So you guys taking the next week off? Or like partly? Somewhat?
Not bad, Mona. Stop right there.
I guess there's no yapping with this guy, but yeah, he seems a little hard. Well, I guess with you guys working but still at home, I guess that sort of isn't too bad. Jeez Louise, you almost murdered our cat, friend. How dare you?
What should I do? How about this?
I forgot she has Dariahan. That's nice. I guess like oh no. Just get rid of that. There we go. That's what we love seeing. Just drop the whole charade.
Ravage them.
I don't want that's a lot of points to throw out there. So we'll leave it off on that. Okay, well that's not too bad. Cosmic Flare. Okay, this guy's got like Final Fantasy-esque summons that are just murdering everybody but oh god, now we're dizzy? How dare we?
Victory is ours.
No, I knew that was gonna happen. God damn it. Little whack in the face there with a sure.
Joker, you're dizzy. It's gonna be hard to hit it with anything.
Persona! You're mine.
Enemy's defeated. All right, Joker.
Cat's always running into me. That's okay. That's okay. Sooty shitty armor. Love it. Level 80 for most. 77s for some. Good afternoon, Q. How are you, buds?
Oh.
Oh, thank God we got that perma pick. Don't feel you know, not using the other lock picks because now they're all wastes. Hey, who wants that one? You, sure, try it out, give it a whirl, throw it on you. Oh, I'm doing well. One of those days wish I didn't have to go into work later, but because we've been having some really good streams lately and it's just all vibing.
Focus.
Oh, guess we don't want cheese doodles. It was good to see people like Q running around here. Boofadine. Oh, it's me attacking. Sure. Do we have no one with Mabufu? Come on. I really got to put some proper work in here. I mean, I thought I put some pooper work in there, but obviously not. Like, what about that guy? Maybe Brain Jack? Jack Yoff? Just came back from work. Yeah, that whole you know, time change thing. No? Zones, time zones. I knew we'd find it eventually. Ooh, we can get rid of this guy with as many arms as you do. When in doubt, oh, this works too? Sure. Didn't know we had multiple options here.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. Beat him up.
Just rolling on in for a siesta. You know what? It works well for, quite frankly, a lot of people, shockingly enough. I know it doesn't work for Dark Fantasy Realms too much. But
Okay.
I'm hoping like to eventually sort of get back into the world of maybe later streams. Like, it's hard obviously now, like this time works perfectly for me in my schedule, but like I think the older my son gets, the will probably be like, you know, we'll have a little bit more of options to start later or whatnot. So it'll be good regardless.
Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness.
Well, what is his weakness? Oh, the blessing. There we go. Okay. Yeah, sure. Throw it out there. Why not? Hey, you never know. Maybe if we keep them hype trains rolling, we'll be able to just do this for a living. And then that. Oh my God, that'd be wonderful. Could you imagine? Oh, that didn't really work, right? Oh, what are we doing? Okay. Are we calling on friends here? Oh, sure. I never see. Oh, okay. Oh, what did you shoot that guy for in the dick? The conductor rights have been taken away, right? I mean, well, no. I was gonna say there's only one way to keep that rolling. No, it's all good, buddy. I never knew. I'm not a place that always gets those. I didn't know they take them away. So I guess like it's just whoever like keeps the train going or the last person gets the new gets that little emote beside their name. I never knew. I thought that was something you kept all the time.
All right. That does it. Shall we continue?
It says I'm a former conductor. Oh, I love you for it regardless, buddy.
It's somewhere.
Get the... Jeez. Wait, so is this... Oh, that must be where we just started. I think? Oh, God. I was gonna say, thank God. Is the game nice and just gonna allow me to go there automatically? Mark your words. Hey, those are words I love seeing. Wait, can we not? Oh. I was like, why won't you let me, like, go ahead? You always do. Oh, that's him. Yeah, of course. Go on over and surprise him. Oh, wait, he's communicating with another shadow. Let's get that information. You should head back to your post. You're supposed to be in the observation room. And stick with the plan. Don't go acting on your own. I'm only trying to eliminate any potential risks for our master. But I guess I shouldn't keep my ID on me out here. Fine. I'll return to my post. Wait, oh, sorry, Joker. That shadow's about to go head out. Ambush him, quick. Go, 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 go. Oh. Oh. Flying on in like Spider-Man. Oh, hello, gentlemen. I maybe I shouldn't have, I might have misgendered them there. We don't want to be doing that. Damn it, I told you. Now we have to eliminate them for our master. Ooh. Hey, look. It's Wolf Slayer and his Technicolor skin coat. Great bum, by the way. Fantastic. Look at the peach in those pants. Oh wow, you guys are real hard here. Well, how about we just blow their brains out? You know what actually you know what bothers me with that? You know what bothers me with that particular thing, that skill where it even says it's a shot? There isn't a single point there where Akechi actually takes out his gun. Not even a bullet. Nothing. Ding, ding, ding. Hey, look at that. We just happened to step right on in where the door we need to open on up is right there. Might as well try that ID out on the door now. Technically, that is a gun skill, but yeah, that's what I'm meaning. Like, it's a gun. Wait, hold on. I might have to go back and follow you.
We did it. So
gun skills necessarily may not use a gun. Like the gun abilities that we use? Okay. God damn it, Dorton's confused again. Doesn't take much these days. With the blows to the head and all. Alright, what do we got? Okay, we've finally opened that door. Just making sure we're not missing anything. I don't think we were. No, all good. In the hood. The gun abilities are persona skills, so you use your persona for it, but it does gun damage. Oh, we gotta go through the hassle of getting this ID, and this is where we wind up? Well, considering the size of the room, most likely multiple exits. We can make our way through here. I believe we'll be much closer to the palace's central area. Similar to God's hand being a physical skill, you use your persona for. Right, but at least a fist comes down, making you think it's God's hand.
Yeah.
Just going right up someone's rectum. Alright. Being psyched is fine and all, but we don't have the best visibility here. Stay on your guard, alright? Maybe we should turn on our lights here. Yeah, riot gun doesn't make sense visually, right? Well, that does anything? No. Oh, fake stair. Wait, those weren't even stairs. Okay, that was really embarrassing. That was really embarrassing, Jordan. I just thought those were stairs. Oh, hey, look at that sexy lady. Is that I don't know.
I'll reveal your true form.
She's got a long neck like the Happy Hob. Oh, of course. Why would it matter?
The advantage. Don't rush this.
Yellow.
Just say the word.
Mrs. P's always interrupting stream time. You'd think she would know the schedule by now. Not that I have an actual stream schedule, but, you know, we're basically pretty good on the mornings, right? Does Lavenza, does she still heal me? Or was that like only a one-time thing in Mementos when we're fighting God? And then she all of a sudden loses those powers. Like, can't help you out all the time. That'd be game breaking.
I have something.
Ooh. I took a brain and you're calling that a tangled USB cord? Fair enough. Oh. Hi, sexy.
I'll reveal your true form.
Ooh. I always love the glowing guys. I love them. The blessings. There we go. Do you have it? No. You got it. You see, game? You see what's happening here? You're about to use something. Oh, is that that's a, well, you know, that's not really one I want. Maybe that's the one I want. Wait, how come he didn't blow up there? Oh, because I probably blew him up.
Not that. Persona! Some other way. Go ahead.
That was weird.
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts. Show them, Sondrian. Down. One enemy terminated. Show us what you got.
Already got you, bud. Sorry, I don't need 8 of yous. Can you imagine how weird that would look, just having like 8 of the same personas? So, forgive my ignorance. Did Kasumi have brown hair? Or was she a redhead?
Excellent technique, Joker.
8 Dixona, right? Nothing wrong with 8 Dixonas. Hey, how the hell do I get over there? Hey, there's treasures over there, and I want to get them. Real Kasumi has brown hair. Okay. Yeah, so we came up from there.
Show me your true form.
So her sister was always the one that had the red hair then.
Don't rush this.
What's wrong with these poor people?
I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error. This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused. I'll finish you.
Ooh, there we go. I love when they're talking to us. Yes, please. Give me your power. Oh, I'm loving when it's just all simple. I'm Loa. Or Lo? Loa. Loa! It's a great name. You're gonna go to Nanny's tonight. Oh, and we needed a hermit too. That's great. Now we can get rid of one of these hanged. Moloke. There we go. Okay. So no, wait. No, we have a hanged. Do we have another hanged? Yes, we do. Macabre. All right, adding back in the hermit. All right. Good. Pro tip: Max Sumir's confident. Sumire. Not trying that one again. You know, Kasumi was such an easier name. She's always red, that's why people confuse during the death cutscene that person named Kasumi has brown hair. The 422. Okay, but doesn't the game like sort of end on 2-3? Chelsea's gonna have a stroke if we keep this up. Like I just can't. I can't with these people.
I'll reveal your true form.
Oh, this fun guy again. You get to put him and have a nap.
Finish it. Just look for their weakness.
I don't think he has a weakness, unfortunately. We're just gonna keep doing things. Do you want to have that nap? Okay. Okay. A little bit of Dormina. Put him back to Betty Buys. There we go. And then he he heals a little bit. That's great. This is gonna hurt. Right into the baby maker. Oh, well, sure, yeah. What are you doing?
Leave it to me. Not bad. Don't move now.
Oh, he's 86. Wait. I mean, I guess I could just try to get him, right? He's probably gonna tell me. Oh.
This one's got a temper. Just act really serious. It should appreciate.
Stroke awareness week. I think he was irritable. Bad rap spreads like wildfire. If I were you, I'd quit all this nonsense. What's the point? I mean, irritable would be I don't care. Hey, so you do what you want. You do it your way, huh? You got guts, Sonny. Maybe it's that generation gap, but I just can't get what your deal is, Sonny. What the hell are you trying to tell me anyway? I don't really know. Oh, that wasn't it. Shit. God, I hate that you can get one right, and then if you would have got the second one right, you'd get them, but you... Oh! God, that sucks.
Good work, everyone.
God, I hate that. I'm sure I'll see him again, but oh, that is annoying.
I have something. I'll reveal your true form.
You know, one day I am gonna have a stroke, and you guys are all gonna feel really bad about it. I think. No.
It should be easy if you stay focused.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Sure.
You have something to hit their weakness? Well, guess not. Show your might, Diego!
On the floor. Bonafide.
Do I smell toast? I thought it was burnt toast. Still, the answer is no. I don't currently smell toast. See, what would be scary is if we would have had bread. My son wanted toast this morning, So I probably would have still smelled toast. So the answer would have been yes, and then you would have been concerned, be like, hey, someone dial 9-1. And then when I tell you, dial 1 again. Probably. Hey, look at that. We got this guy instead. He's a Auric. Did we ever get this guy? If they're named, does that mean we already had him? I feel like we still want to have him, right? Part of the team. This is going good for persona grabbins. Oh, Faith. Lucky you. All right, now we're also running out of ones to get rid of. Oh, we get rid of you. You're leveled up. We don't need you. He's cool. You have it right there. It's the same. I think only like, I mean, obviously it's sort of different. Like in the UK, I think it's different numbers, but no, it's 911 here. I hate to get rid of a level 82 persona, like, and he was doing so well. And he's like he's a high level persona, right? I don't know who to get rid of here. I just got him. I hate to get rid of you. I'd hate to get rid of you, but we gotta get rid of you.
That's a new one, isn't it?
It's okay, we'll find a new Wolf Slayer with a sexy bum persona. I mean, they're all coming out of the woodwork, obviously. They're all here. All right, so we go up there. Wait, is that gonna lead over there? Because that's where the treasure was over yonder's over here. I think this is where we came from. I don't even know. I don't even know. Oh, you're fine. You're gonna be fine. We'll find you a newfangled persona soon, my friend. Soon.
Show me your true form.
I find it odd that these actually look like shadows, like in the previous games, like where it actually makes sense.
Doesn't look like you can go for its weakness. Show your might, Diego! One enemy on the floor. Bonafide, Monafide. Not ready to go. You can go for its weak spot. Persona! Show them, Sondrion!
Boy, what are the odds of being weak to all of these things? Just like that. Fun fact, the name of this palace's song is Gentle Madman. Wait, is this the song? Have we missed that song already? You know what's really super weird? Your name just like got rid of everything, all of your little badges beside you, like out of nowhere.
Show me your true form.
Like the one above has your moderator thing, your cat, and your cheer thing. And then the next one, Bubkiss, nothing. Why does the game have to be a weird like that? Well, not the game. I guess Twitch. Unless you did that. No, it's the one Penguins and I were talking about isn't for a while. Oh, okay. Oh, Wolfslayer wants to join us back up again. I feel bad about it, to be honest. But he's gonna give me the goods this time. Some soda. I mean, I appreciate the soda, but I think you can do better than that. 2 sodas. Still. I'll let it go. Thank you for the sodas, Wolfie. Appreciate it.
What a workout.
Good work, everyone.
Thanks for the pops. The Cokes. The Pepsis.
Okay.
I'll do this at the speed of light.
Oh, wait, what are you doing? Are you healing me? How do I get over to that? Logan. can't even like jump down there, but
There's a chest.
there's still 2 more new songs. Okay.
I can feel it.
Wait, was that even the one I wanted to get? No, it couldn't have been. There still is another. I'm so confused. What happened to them saying where treasures were? Now they don't have it? And they're both incredible too, eh?
I have something.
Logan! And it doesn't help, like, now, like, she's just re-added in everything, so now, like, okay, that's great, I can get all these new things, but, like... How do I get that treasure chest?
It's somewhere.
Can't jump up there. Can't jump up there. It's so odd. I feel like I gotta... It's like right there, like... I almost thought to myself, like, hey, wasn't I playing a game where I could destroy things like that? No, that was Cold Steel, Jordan. Cold Steel. Okay, we came up there. Like, it's right... It's, like, right there. I don't know. Maybe the door? Oh, hello!
I'll reveal your true form.
That was so weird. I don't know what to do. You don't have any skills that'll hit its bless skills for work here. The enemy is weak. but-
Bless or sigh?
I appreciate it.
No time for thanks.
You can hit their weakness.
There we go. I almost did it on the wrong one, and that would have been really terrible. I just feel bad, you know. We're just murdering a bunch. You know what? I'm a little embarrassed to say I didn't realize that Charlie was in front of the camera for how long was he in front of me like that for? Come on, no, this way. I was just like so dead focused on what we were doing there. Like he was probably just in front of me for like the past 20-30 minutes. Like just not even realizing it. Not even realizing.
It was so easy.
Oh, this might be it. No. What the hell?
Oh,
Looks like it goes over there. Yeah, sure does. Is that the exit?
Shall we go?
Let's wrap this up, Joker. Where? Okay, so you're pointing it over there. Like, is this the direction I want? I don't even know. It looks like it. There's all these other options of places to go, and Talk about confusing. Oh god, you wouldn't want to fall through those. Wait, would he take me the quick way there? Oh, for crying out loud. I thought like, oh, well, you're gonna take a secret area, it's gonna take you to, you know, something different. And then, no, take the normal way, Jordan, because you won't miss anything. Even though we're probably gonna miss something. We're gonna have to start over the entire game. Everything will make sense. Can we stop missing like 8 other people here?
You can go for its weak spot.
Next target.
Just like I thought.
I feel like we haven't even used Akechi like in half of these fights.
Okay. Good battle.
Okay, so where... Okay, so... No, wait, is this where I came? No, I went to go downstairs. Did I just, like, end up coming the back way anyways?
Focus. Show me your true form.
Okay. All this just to get a treasure chest out of nowhere. And you know what? Now they won't even give me that other guy anymore, you know? Remember that giant mean man?
You can hit their weakness.
We don't get him anymore.
Two birds with one stone. Teamwork. On to the next.
I can still feel the rush.
Just like I thought.
What the hell is that thing?
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
Oh, this might actually be it.
I can see a shadow.
Make believe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, look, it's our friend again. The evil, voracious dragon. Love to get a hold of him. Don't do that move. It's like I'm gonna have to swap out some people here.
Just look for their weakness. My soul. They're pretty tough.
Let's break them.
Just put him to sleep like we always have been doing. Don't mess around with stuff.
Someone heal him.
You're mine.
Not too shabby. Not finish you. That should have done it. Let's chance.
All right, it's time to start swapping here.
Let's do this.
You need all of your toys out every time? Ooh, showtime. Love it.
Tingly feeling from all this power.
I love how he just, you know, hey, you want to do showtime? The two of us? Just the two of us. We can make it. Give me a critical, maybe. Then we can try again to get him. Or are we going to murder him? No, we didn't murder him. Oh, he's mad now, though. Look what you did. Oh, he's probably going to murder Akechi. Oh, he missed, thank God.
Persona! Go down.
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal? Who's?
Yes, he can heal.
Sorry.
We should probably go find like a save room. That'd be really nice. Is that, well, this will hurt somebody. That didn't do any damage that I thought it would do. Could you like stop hitting me? Oh, the nocturnal flash. That's the wet dream right there. You know, that would have came in handy about 8 moves ago, sweetheart. You know, would have been great. Would have been great. Oh, come on.
What are you doing?
Just kill the guy. Thank you. Yeah, we're like 50 away and like, oh, let's have a miss. Let's not do this. Let's not do that. Boom. It's a nice level up though.
Okay.
Just a reminder, this was all to get this silly treasure chest over here. And I didn't even know this was the way it was gonna end up, so. Like, I probably don't even want to take that. Unbelievable. All that for that. This better be a real, you know it's gonna be nothing. You know it's gonna be nothing. Really? All right, at least we got what we wanted. We came, we saw, we conquered. Now we're gonna go through the actual legitimate and exit. Oh, there's just some mean guy down there. Maybe we can cut his head off with some blades or something. Hello.
Surprise attack? This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
No, shit. Oh.
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
All right, trying to change out Morgana, I think, for maybe Lady Anne.
Bonafide. You don't have any skills that'll hit its
No! Oh my god, why can I not pay attention when I'm doing these things?
This should do it.
When in doubt, Megadolon, just like yesterday, right? Are you gonna whine? You gonna cry? You can't join the team up again there, sir. You can't. What are you gonna give me? The goods? Don't be another soda. Don't be another soda. Woo! Here I hanaya. Date stand you up? Megadolon. I wonder if he's gonna do 2 of those. Wow, are those as good as I think they are? I don't want to get too greedy. I knew Wolfie would be nice when we didn't have him. Sodas first to start. You know, you come on into their house, they offer you a nice soda, and then they offer you a Hirahanamaya. I don't know what that is. It could be an equivalent of a cigar or something.
I have something.
Let's switch party members out, because there's a lot of people who have 0 things. Okay, Anne. All right, I think we're good. Ketchy's got more lives to lose. Hey, who doesn't love themselves a nice little elevator? And some loose magnetic tape that's probably holding the whole thing together. Wolfie, were you stood up on a date by Chelsea Ann one day, and then you had to go and use Megadolon?
I can feel it.
It's a save room.
The effect of the cognitive.
Hey, look at that. You ask, you get. You say it looks like a nice spot. It looks like a shitty back room. The monitoring room? This is a monitoring room? All right, well, let's go to the entryway. Not by Chelsea, but I have Megadoloned a restaurant or 2 in my time. Oh, like... So you've been stood up. Swoony's been stood up back in the day? I would have never believed it.
Let's do it.
How does that happen? How dare they? I'm a little upset that she doesn't heal me.
Welcome to the
Got cock blocked myself too. What? Megadolon the shit out of the guy. Wait, hold on. You were cock blocked by another guy? What happened to bro code?
Indeed.
I mean, I'm not saying that you can't look out for friends. You know, we can come to that conclusion, right? But I thought that was like, you know, bro code. Is there an equivalent of girl code, but it's like got a cool name like bro code? It's a hard battlefield out there. I like the usage of the word hard. Wait, what do you mean? What's going on? Should probably pay attention. The current use should be capable of using new personas. Please make good use of. Oh, did she give me like a new
Very well.
a new way of murdering personas? Well, that's nice of them. Logan's room right now is it's a minefield of Hot Wheels.
Waiting for you.
Hot Wheels leading the way.
The compendium, yes? Registering a... Would you like to register it?
All right, those are good. Create new personas. Let's see who we can make.
Be prepared for variations. Using several at once?
Okay, so they didn't change that. There still is that. There still is the network fusion.
Please be more careful than usual.
Oh, these are some new personas, though. What level are we? 81? All right. Oh, I want the level. That's why I was very confused. All right. Starting our way down, just working out on up. Lakshmi! Oh, of course we have to get rid of a devil and a hanged. Two that I need. Hero and Emperor. Now, those are two good ones we get rid of. No, not up here. No. 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 On the floor. No. 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 On the floor. No. That's where the carpet is. Down on the floor. Not up here. The kitty's up here. And you're gonna hit his head. Or Sandopalopodon. You get Judgment and Oh, so that's what you get when you miss a penis with a Slimer. Now, Strength and Sun. That we could go with. I know we just got Chimera, but, well, actually, no. Coolian. Hey, oh, hey. Oh, Gabriel is also nice. There's so many options here. Yeah, let's make Lakshmi right now. Play without asking again. I feel like I keep hitting that. So, Hero and Emperor. Okay, so we do need Emperor, but it's okay. We can get rid of them for Fortune, which we don't need, but we'll make. So,
This week.
Oh, doesn't she look like she's having a good time? Look at that. Look, can any of us lift our legs up that high?
Select
I don't know.
to inherit.
Increases technical damage by 50%. Wealth of Lotus. Oh wait, you just let me know when we have that cool move. What is it? The Vitality of a Tree or something? I feel like we're getting into new ones here. Decreases damage from attacks that targets weaknesses. Yeah, sure. Why not? Actually. And then you could just do a bunch of weirdo things to these people. Confusion. Sleep. Psycho Force. These are all so good. I think Concentrate is where it's at. Do it. And then we're gonna use her to make a special one. Take out the old chainsaw. Two hours already today? Where's time gone? It's noon already? What's going on out there? Should probably do what my wife said eventually. Enough admiring about my beauty. This time I became your mask and teach you the joy-bringing dance. Oh, see, I was expecting her to do a dance, and she didn't do a dance. She just sort of stood there, looking at me weirdly. Oh, sure. Why not? Okay, those are winners. Those are winners in my book. A little bad beat like Michael Jackson. The climate decorum greatly increases evasion from all affinities during rain. See, now I feel like that now makes sense. Oh, we gotta, okay, we can get rid of Dormina. The Amarita shower. Ah, there's items that can do that stuff. Life aids. Ooh, that's a lot. Sleep, confusion. Spare. Yo, not too bad. All right, now we're gonna, even though we spent all this hard work getting them, now we're gonna use them again in a normal fuge. Let's see who we can get rid of here. Oh, you can't do Faith. Oh, that sucks. One level off of Ball and Chain. Yeah, let's make Cuckoo Koobadoo. Get rid of Strength. There we go.
Is this okay?
Okay.
Select a skill to inherit.
Wealth of Lotus. I like that. I like that. The foul stench. Lots of options. This guy's gonna be pretty cool. I feel like I went so hard to get these ones, and now I'm not gonna bother with them. You got to. Again, we're not even gonna have these things, so it's irrelevant. How about a heat wave? Sure. Wait, did Akechi go through all 10 ranks? Or, I'm trying to think, was it just Sumire? 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 Sumerade. Sumire. Sumiri. Sumiri? Uh-oh. Akechi should be fully maxed. Okay. Did you see, like, how pissed off she was? Like, she was like, are you kidding me? I have to do some physical labor here? Is that Cert? Wow, we actually might have got extremely lucky with one. I'm the worst. I try. It actually isn't terrible. Although the fact that we have Cert and he's supposed to be about a fire dude, he doesn't have any fire skills. That didn't really, I mean, it worked out okay. He's like an opposite Cert. Like he does the look, you're not gonna work out, dude, but I'll gladly keep you. Now you gotta do maintenance. Oh God, we gotta do the maintenance. All right, good talk, I guess. All right, save. We made some new people, new friends. Back into the world we go. All right, Monitoring prep room. Which boss are we gonna have to murder or jack off now?
We made it this far.
Wait, I guess I could use some... Ah, we're okay for now.
Let's get back to exploring.
Gonna maybe use some curry, some coffee. Hey, everyone's happy. Happiness and health. Uh-oh.
Hey,
Hold on, look over there. Oh, those look a couple of beefy boys right there. Boy, if those weren't swoony beef boys, I don't know what they would be. I love how we're just assuming just because they physically look big, they're gonna be quite formidable. What if they're just not all upstairs? You know, what if they're your typical bros? You know, they're incapable of irrational thought. Hi, gentlemen. Well, oh yeah, we're ready. We're all set. They don't even have hands. They just have like clubs or something. You dare defy His Excellency? Out of the way, bozos. I'm just Bastion Tai, the leader of the Phantom Thieves. Oh, uh-oh. She's not wearing pants. And he's a spear-wielding general. Oh, this could go terrible. When in doubt, Megadolon! Uh-oh.
oh my god, it's on the ground. Are you okay?
Uh-oh. Magic walls and critical attacks. See, the thing is, you almost have to... I could probably just use Agidyne, because it's not going to matter. And then we get rid of it. There you go, Ann. Get your butt up. There we go. Blazing hell. Oh, come on! What did he say about Satan's Titan?
One knockdown. I'm having so.
Counting on you.
Onto the. You don't have any skills that'll hit its weak spot.
Let's try that again. There we go. That's oh, and we got the sick burn on there, I think. Maybe. Oh, I hope you're not being legitimate. Oh, jeez.
Skull's in trouble.
Yeah, you're damn right we're in trouble. All right, we're gonna need to bail ourselves out here a little bit. Look at this guy. He looks like he's having fun. Probably. What kind of fun things can you do? Defense sounds great. Probably gonna need someone with, you know, oh.
Take this.
Who is next? Sketchy Akechi is next. Does he have a heal? I don't think he does. Wow, we have a lot of bead chains now. Wait, what were those Hinrama Yamanus that we got from that nice guy with the nice bum named Wolfslayer? Dionysus. Oh, there they are. Oh, they weren't as special as a ass catchy, right? Yeah. I mean, at this point, do I use a bead? I feel like that's just waste. Might be a little better.
There.
Oh, that's a big help.
You know, I said I was gonna properly prepare. I have not properly prepared here. Does Haru have heals? Nope. Kodo? Well, Kodo heals. Good. Bring her on in.
step back.
Queen going in. Let's go.
Uh-oh. God, why do you have to be so mean? Why do these guys gotta be so goddamn hard?
I feel so
All right, Anne. I want you to do something real special for us right there. And I want you to do something real special for us too, Ryuji. Be boobidiji. And then you heal us. Because, you know,
Okay.
people need to be... Maybe you'll need some sexual healing here and there and everywhere. Oh, god damn it. Oh, thank God that... Oh, of course. Well, oh, hey, detox. Went to the Betty Ford clinic, eh? Good waste of a turn there, sir. Great waste. Maybe that'll work. Okay, good. Nice. Oh, these are just terrible things for these people. Yeah, why not? Let's see. Yeah, maybe.
Use my persona. Out of our way.
Oh, how come he gets a freebie? That's redonkulous. All right, let's murder him.
Doesn't look like using Wilfred's weakness.
I can't use atomic Are you kidding me right now?
Sir! Go down!
Use the naked fire guy that uses ice skills. Your nose wiped? Give me a second. Here. Hello? Oh. Fisher cookies? Alright. Give me 2 seconds right here. I just gotta get my son's diaper bag ready because some plans have changed for him for today. So give me about 2-3 minutes. We'll be right back.
Pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending. can't restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for with keys. Oh, 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 yeah. I said lock me up for with keys. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lock me up for with keys. Ooh, baby, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for with keys. You gotta take away the key, my baby. Lock me up for with keys. Keep me in there. Lock me up for with keys. Hey, pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for with keys. Oh, babe. Yeah. I said lock me up for with keys. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Lock me up for with keys. You can't restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby.
Well, you better get all that shit talking in. I mean, you can feel free to shit talk while I'm here, Vic. I feel like, what's the point if I'm not going to be participating at least as well, right? Let's all shit talk on this Jordan guy. What a shitty guy he is. Demonic high. I shit good today? Like, you mean like a solid, like, just like how many Kuriks was the shit, Vic? We need to know. That's like a South Park reference right there. This room seems very different to the rest of the palace. It was more heavily guarded. It's just a solid long. Did it coil properly as well? I mean, I made an entire clip today about Jordan talking as if he stroked out. That was definitely to his face. Ever seen an anaconda? There's snakes out there that big? I mean, I've never actually seen, well, maybe at the zoo once. I've seen the movie Anaconda with John Voight. And I think it was Ice-T and Jennifer Lopez. I'll never forget the scene where the guy gets eaten by the anaconda and then it spits him out, and then he's all like somewhat slightly decomposed, but he still is like very much alive.
Well,
Oh, could this be some sort of surveillance room? Maybe. Could be. Monitors are displaying various rooms within the palace, and there's these weird, like, power cables that are... I feel like if you have these power cables that are connected to computers... Now, Wolfie, you're a computer guy. I feel like the wires that are connected shouldn't be actively having, like, voltage show through them at the entire time, right? Vic, have you ever had a ghost poop? I see. You brought it up, so I'm gonna finish it off. See, I don't think a ghost poop is possible. Now listen to me here, okay? I don't think it's possible because there's only one way of knowing if you actually had a ghost poop. But the whole point of a ghost poop is one where you don't wipe, but yet you could be very dirty down there. So you won't know if you didn't need to wipe without wiping, right? So like surely there has been ghost poops, but no one's just been that solid where they took, you know, they were like, ah shit, like there's no way of knowing. It's not that I think of anyways. But I need to shit for 12 hours because there's no shit, so I had to take it off. Oh my god, we're getting like super serial here. You have to get like that plumbing all fixed up or what? So somehow we end back in Mementos. Is this how this all ends up? Yeah, that's a hell of a constipation right there. And, you know, none of the over-the-counter things worked out for you there? Yeah, I mean, you couldn't do what everybody else does and just go to Taco Bell and let nature take its course? Did you put something up there? It's an exit only, Vic. We don't kink shame. Wait, are we done here? That was it? You just kicked... You got some fungi. Wait, you have some fungi in your intestines? Like like just some guys having a little bit of fun in there? I mean, were they just little people just having fun? Well, we got some exploration done, but I don't think we're really at a turning point yet.
hey.
You inhaled some spores during camp. That sounds terrible. I'm glad to hope that you're doing well now. I hope. Well, anyways, next time you want to work, Joker, let us know. Wait, did you... Hold on. Is everyone holding on? Hold on. So what you're telling me, Vic, is that you went around at camp and you took this guy and you just started going, right? You do know who this is, right? Like, I'm just checking. Like, you never know. Is everyone picking up on the jokes here? I feel like I'm falling flat here. Vic said he had some fun guys go into his intestine. I picked up a mushroom, which is a pair of... Is a mushroom a fungus, or did this joke just... Did it fail? Are we falling on deaf ears here? I don't know. Is a mushroom a fun guy? Is a mushroom fun guy? Are funguses mushrooms? God! Oh! Hi, penguins. He comes in at like the best time. He comes in at the worst times if you're the side of my face. But the best time for other people. So basically, there you go. What happened was basically it was a mushroom season where they produced a lot and the spores were in the wind. The spores that blew in the wind. It went into your food and ate it. Well, that sounds terrible. Good work today, but you got school tomorrow. So don't stay up too late and end up doing... Wait, they're really not letting me do anything here at all. School tomorrow. It's a school day. Not allowed to do any of those things. How are you, my friend? Oh, you just... Okay, you're just giving me a lot of things. Because you have to wait till tomorrow for shit to happen. Okay. But why?
Hey.
Why are we back into the world of the cat not letting me do anything? I'm upset about it. Because simplify. Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
Hey. Yep.
I know everyone was mad that I was it yesterday's stream that I just left out of nowhere? Like, no, it was the stream before when we beat up God. That's right. I'd like to thank everyone for letting me join the team. I'm glad to be here, and I'll do my best to pull my weight. Hey, we're happy to have you. Yeah, welcome. But just loosen up a little bit, okay? Don't worry about being so formal. Oh, I'm sorry, I'll try to address that in the future. Still sounds pretty dang stiff to me, like a corpse, eh, Futaba? Yeah, fuck me, fuck you, fuck everyone. 1,000 pardons. Pardon? And now she sounds like some kind of samurai. Either way, we got ourselves a couple new teammates. Akechi and Susumi. Sumiri. She needs to come up with a better name. Violet. That'll work. If you're sure in that case, once again, welcome to the team. Sumire. Welcome to the stream while Jordan cannot say a word for 10 million days. How many years is that? Probably not as many as I'm gonna live. Probably not. We probably don't even make it to 1,000,000 days. The OG Bladeheart. She is very cute. Well, that's our leader's call. So we gotta go to school tomorrow, and then we'll go from there. So I hear ya. Lily don't care. How are you today? Well, we got more firepower now, and our target this time is so much more powerful than we faced before. We should probably get ourselves as ready as possible, like Yusuke said. So there is a way for her to get showtime. Okay, I was told hang out with her as much as possible. She just got 5 extra sluts. And also hang out with anybody that we've maxed out, regardless of doing anything else. So, but story will do things. Okay. Wait, okay. So we got some new requests. Did I lose all of my old requests? Or what? There aren't as many posts now, but it looks like there still are plenty of people in trouble. We're gonna count on you, Phantom Thieves. Dispense justice. Okay, thank you, penguins. How's your day gone today, buddy? I mean, I feel like no one other than penguins truly starts their day off on the right side because, you know, they come right on in here, and I must put a smile on their face knowing that they come on in here and they just slap across the face, right? You know, what better way to start your day? Just slow? Slow. What's up, Ann?
Hey.
Is it okay with you then? What? Sorry. Can I see you after school? I'll be in the usual spot. Shit's picking up through as it's nearly summer holidays. Wait, like, you guys haven't, like, started summer holidays yet? I would have thought, like, it'd be, you know, right in the cusp of the middle of it right now. Although, to be fair, usually it's July for us as well here in Canada. Like, July and August, boom. Those are those summer months. Okay, so this is the whole see your party members. So spend some time with Anne. Okay. It's winter here in Australia. Yeah, but like, how cold is it really, Vic? Now here in Canada, we use the same metric system as you do. So like, how cold does it actually get in the winter in Australia? I assume it doesn't snow in Australia. Now I got caught off guard before. I said it didn't snow in Brazil, and I got lit up like a cupcake. Never went below 0 Celsius. I can't stop sweating. I can't. Well, I mean, I'm sure the sweating is leading to you swearing due to the stupid heat, OG. I bet that's still happening, right? All right, so I guess the next thing is, if there's people who want to hang out with them. So when is sort of the next opportunity that we're going to be? Take a guess. A seedy looking bar? I'll give you the half truth, partial credit right there. Oof, so close. Anyways, yeah, come to LeBlanc after school, yeah? You always gather up there, you know, curry, coffee. Talk bad about Jordan. It's a fine getaway. All right. And it's settled. We'll all meet up. Wait, no, I thought we were meeting up with you, Anne. Are we all meeting up at LeBlanc, or am I meeting with what's going on here? What is going on? Hey, make sure we're all stocked up on important supplies. We don't want to run out of something when we need it most. Are you telling me to go and get some yakusaba pan bread today? It's not snow cold here, but it always rains ice cold water here. Okay, fair enough. Hey, didn't it seem like Lady Anne had something that she wanted to say? I think she's at the Underground Mall right now, so why don't you go check up on her? That we will. Hello, Senpai. Are you free today? You don't already have plans. Maybe we can meet up. Hey, what's the plan? You know, meet up with Sumire? Sumire? Not right now. Oh, so I guess this back on adds Faith now, right? She was Faith. I don't even know if I have a persona of Faith now. Yes, that's my name. Don't wear it out. We do have a Faith. Look at that. We have Oricacalacum. There we go. So, what did you miss in 2 hours? Not much. We basically had a little conversation with Sumire. We went into the palace, and that was basically it. So we went into the first palace to reach that first stopping point. So things were explained. Yeah, like you didn't really miss too much because of the whole Jordan multiplier thing. So, yeah. Let's go to the courtyard. We're gonna get some of our, these people are still yapping. Our same beverages that we always do. You know, 5 SPs is nothing to sneeze at. We're gonna get some of that. I wonder if in this world there's different bread. Did they like decide to have different pan bread? So there is an optional boss fight you have to unlock at the end of this point in Mementos. Okay. I'm all ears for optional things.
What do you want?
I already have those. By getting the stamps. Okay. Oh, so you're telling me in all of this, like, so just asking, it's better for me to hang out with Anne, who's maxed out already, than to hang out with Sumire. Because I feel like we're really, you only need to do it once. Okay. Do I want to go and get all of my... I feel like I don't really need them. Alright. She was in the underground mall. Ignore she's maxed. Something will happen. Oh, we're gonna be bumping uglies, eh? Hey, that looks like fun.
I guess you liked it.
Oh,
Thanks for coming.
ask for a minute of your time?
Of course you can. Am I free? Seems like Anne has something on her mind. Did you poop? Oh, for God's sakes. I gotta go fix a poopy diaper. I'll be right back.
Hey, pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, babe. Hey, I said lock me up for a key. Yeah, ooh, yeah, lock me up for a key. You can't restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, oh, yeah. I said lock me up for a key. Yeah, ooh, lock me up for a key. Ooh, baby, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. You gotta take away the key, my baby. Lock me up for a key. Keep me in there. Lock me up for a key. Hey, pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high.
Not gonna lie, I chuckled at that tweet you just shared. That was funny.
Hey, hey.
She looks troubled. So what do you think? Are you gonna spend some time with Lady Anne? Give me a second eye. Yeah, hang out with Anne.
Thanks.
Oh, is the bangers he makes? Hey, it's Friday the 13th.
Sorry.
Wait, are we in Anne's room right now? Wow. Make yourself at home. I mean, what's the plan today? Well, I didn't call you here for anything big or official. Sorry. Actually, I wanted to give you a proper apology for everything. You know, as I got caught up in the life of Dr. Maruki and Made for Me. Look, it's in the past. I guess, but even if you're okay with it, it's really been bothering me. Honestly, I'm still trying to figure out what the right choice is. I mean, I'm not saying that Dr. Maruki's reality is better or anything, but I can't stop thinking about Shiho and how great her life could have been if things were like this. I know the feeling.
Thanks.
Hey, don't worry, I'm still gonna fight back against him. This world can make a lot of people happy, sure, but does that really give him the right to change reality? Shiho was still moving forward, even after everything she'd been through. She didn't lose hope. My strength came from her. That's why when Kamoshida said he'd kill himself, I told him he couldn't run from it all. She didn't run away, so he can't either. And if I took the easy way out now, I'd be letting Shiho down. You're right.
Yeah.
You're so kind. Kind of familiar, huh? Back when I finally broke down under the Kamoshida stuff, you listened to me like this too. You didn't know me at all, but you still listened to everything. I couldn't figure you out, like I kept thinking, what is this guy's deal? Not only that, but you helped me with Shiho and my modeling. You're too nice for your own good. Anything for you, Anne. I get it. Can't stand a sad face on a pretty girl. Anyways, I really am grateful, but that just makes me feel even worse about accepting this reality.
I'll give it a go.
I'm never gonna lose my way again. From now on, I'm gonna face reality. For me, for Shiho, and for you. So
Do you think...
So this is a third evolution. Gives her all party concentrate. If you give her that skill, every party member will request this and is maxed out. But has different skills. They're only available that part. Wow.
All right.
I'll take that. Okay, I see why everyone said make sure you hang out with these people. Step. Oh god, that was great.
Bye.
See you later. Wait, is next magical attack deals over double the damage for all allies. Open. Okay, what are we getting rid of here? What are we Wait, I guess I get rid of concentrate then, right? But that's a big difference. See, this is like that Meteor Rahan to Salvation thing. Concentrate still has a... It still has a use. But... this does the same thing. And it's for everybody. I mean, yeah, I know alright, yeah. Concentrate. Get rid of it. Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, you're home. The weather's getting colder. Make sure to keep warm when you sleep. I mean, maybe you want to throw a heater up there for me or something? There's been this streak of weird posts on the fan site. My mom is acting weird. I'm so lonely and hungry. Can she not see me? She doesn't answer me. The house is so cluttered. It's such a mess now. Worth looking into. I thought you'd say that, so I grabbed some extra info in advance. It says the smartphone's registered owner is Kuniko Kagami. Kid's gotta be making the post under his mom's phone. I already checked the name with the metanav and there's a hit. I think it's safe to assume that this mom is neglecting her kid. Good work. Nah, I didn't do much except for, everything. I just think a kid should never have to feel like she doesn't matter to her mom. I want to bring her back to her senses. Let's discuss this more at the hideout, okay? Well, if we've already got a hit in the mementos, we can't just ignore it. And from the sound of the posts, the victim here is just a little girl. Still lots of people out there who need our help. Let's see what we can do for them. Okay, yeah, we got some suit armor. Oh, I wanted to ask, so like, I don't know if I can hang out with anybody. Maybe I can? Oh, she still has her thing. I don't know, like, if they're available normal, you can hang out with anyone you missed. Right, but I'm thinking like, do I have to call Kawakami for a massage? Oh no, wait, we didn't do anything. That's only if we go to the, we're in the mementos earlier. Okay, so... Oh, so do I want to hang out with Kawakami now? Will she offer anything? No? So just party members. Okay. Oh, God damn it, I wish I would have done that quest. Because now we can't go to Mementos, and we could have leveled up Oh Yeah, but she's literally the only person to hang out with. God, that sucks. I know, but tomorrow, I'm just gonna get it stuck in my head that tomorrow's gonna be a day where there's like, Yoshizawa's gonna want to hang out and all this other stuff. Well, let's go to the bathhouse. Let's buy our items as we've been doing.
Oh.
Maybe there's new books?
Please, take your time.
Still no new books, eh? How dare you? But here's the thing, Ball White! There's more! I have a free night. Guess what you can do at night? I don't know what I can do at night. What can I do at night? Darts. What happens at darts? I was actually gonna hang out with well, wait, so is she done? She doesn't even talk to you. So the strength confidant is done. That's one that you have to do before they turn into one person. Or at least she doesn't want to hang out and go anywhere like the twins did. It's still doable, just not today, obviously.
Oh.
Sun is going bananas. The twins going out was just a thing you could do for skill cards. Oh, like that wasn't a... oh, okay. You do want to hang out with Lavenza. Yeah, obviously. I mean, she doesn't want to hang out now. It's a little weird, but...
What would you like?
We gotta keep that plant happy. I know it doesn't matter, but I gotta keep it happy. And a very dumb scene. Right, yes. Okay. We've been there. Which you love. Hey, dude, who doesn't love some dumb scenes? Akihabara. Hey, wait, we can go to the Maid Cafe. Should we go to the Maid Cafe? Oh, no, wait, Saturdays are the Maid Cafe days, right?
Oh! Yeah! Oh!
You have Kasumi now to level up. Steal Maruki's heart. He stole mine when he screwed over my truck. And Akechi. Yeah, but they're not available though right now. Like, oh yeah, I have to do a quest. There's nobody else to hang out with except for Kawakami, who's maxed out, and you said it's pointless. Oh, they are for darts. So I'm wanting to go do darts right now.
Who cares?
Oh!
Okay, darts it is. And the pool? Wait, where the hell's the pool? I have a pool? Darts at night if you have nothing else to do. Yeah, I don't have anything else really to do right now. And when you're done all that, do jazz club. All right, I'm just gonna need you boys to tell me what the heck we need to be doing here. Can I get Kawakami to do laundry for me or no? Because I was looking in the Thieves' Den and I noticed that like laundry was a thing to do to get some points. Although like there's a lot of things that I couldn't do. Sundays I'd take Futaba. So for the laundry for that, don't bother with laundry. Just no, like it was a Thieves' Den thing. It was a Thieves' Den thing, but I saw there's a lot of things that I'm not gonna be able to do, so I could already do that right now.
Hey!
Need to wash 10 different Sudi stuff.
Welcome.
Wow, that's a lot of money. Ow. See, that sounds like I don't really want to bother doing that. Like, that just sounds like shitty. Yeah, that's, yeah. I'm starting to see some of that stuff of like that writing on the wall type of thing. Okay, so we are going to do darts with Akechi? Or Kasumi?
Welcome.
Hey!
Hey, did you forget already? You can play billiards at this place too. Well, it's up to you whether you want to play darts or billiards. Okay, does it matter which one I want to play, darts or billiards? Like, is that irrelevant, or does it have to be darts?
Hey!
I should write something.
Darts is for baton pass levels. Akechi's 700 and you have to get bullseye every time. You don't think I'm not capable of doing that?
Welcome. What do you play?
All right, let's play darts with... All right, playing darts. Time will pass if you play darts. However, you will have the ability to invite your teammates to play with you. Playing together will help you bond and strengthen the effects of the baton pass. Playing darts with your friends may improve your baton pass.
Right.
All right.
What do you want to do?
Well, let's call someone. Did you actually never... I could have sworn I've done darts, obviously with Ryuji. Apparently, obviously not. I didn't play with anybody. Okay, so... Akechi? Akechi or Sumire? Yoshizawa. What you doing? Careful. Don't pull that. In reality, everyone here should be at 3. AFK a bit. Okay, so I guess I'm asking this then. Like, is there even a point in doing this now? Because I'm not going to get everyone at level 3, am I? I mean, today is a different day because there's really nothing to do at night here. But let's play with him.
Let's go.
Here?
Oh,
Show me. Want this one? Well, as I explained earlier, we're playing 01. We have 5 rounds to bring our score down to 0. Pick a show, buddy. Gabby's Dollhouse? With the Lorax? Boss Baby? It's not the one that you think it is, though. Alright, so we're playing 01. We have 5 rounds to bring our score down to 0. And by doing that as a pair, Phantom Thieves teamwork will strengthen. So we're working together for this game. Okay, so can I ask a question? Dark Fantasy Realms, you said I want to get Bullseye each time, but Bullseye isn't the highest number you want to get. You want to get triple 20s. I know darts. So I'm just asking, like, is Bullseye more in this game than in actual real darts or something? Oh, God. Use your wireless controller to aim and hold R2 to confirm where you'd like to throw the dart, and then you can also press triangle to reset the targeted area. Shake the controller to throw the dart. Oh, I'm gonna like end up hitting my cat here. Lower your score down to 0. Well, all you do that you want, but it's 700 catching nails the bullseye every time. Oh, well, if he's hitting the bullseye, I can hit 320s all goddamn day. I mean, not really, but I'm just saying. But, oh, what? How do I? Oh, are you kidding?
Yep.
Oh, this sucks. Oh, god damn it. I just had this. Oh, come on. This sucks. Back to work you go. Boy, that was like a hard slap. Hey, Drizzle Drip. Okay, so he keeps just nailing those. All right. I thought that was gonna, like, I could have sworn we did not do this before. This was not how we played with Ryuji. I don't remember this at all. What? You kidding me?
Fine.
So do I have to beat him to get the top points? Is that how that works? Just pointing out, I am not doing this multiple times. I'm not doing that. Sorry. Are we on round 4 already?
Hey.
Last round? What do you mean last round? If we don't like make it to what I thought the whole point was. Oh my god. This game sucks.
Yep.
It doesn't even like it doesn't even go in a proper.
Too bad for you. Hey.
Yeah, let's do it. Wait, so now are we going up now? Or do you just keep doing this? The game agreed with you, said, yep, they...
Yep.
Yes.
But that's not the best score. I don't understand. Like, have you guys not played darts before? Like darts, the triple 20 is where it's at. Yes, I understand he hits bullseyes. I get it. But he's not getting a maximum amount of points. Is he getting bonus points because he's getting 3 in the black or something? Like he's the one wasting our time here by not going for the best score.
Yes.
For real?
Got lucky on that one.
Fine then.
So you don't actually have to keep reloading a save, but you actually do we just keep going? Are we just here forever and ever and ever? Like, great job, Akechi, but like you're not really getting the top points here. I mean, I know I'm not helping myself here, but
hey.
Like, is it easier just to, can I ask, like, help me out here, folks. Is it easier to hit the bullseye than it is the triple 20? I don't know. I'm honestly asking.
Yep.
Hit bullseye, okay.
Too bad for you.
Oh, I guess we just move on here. Okay, great.
I'm finished.
That should do it for now.
So does he level up or no? So you have to win that game to level up? Oh, for I will save Scum once, and we'll give it a whirl. I'm not save Scum. I'm not doing that stupid game all the time. Once is all you get out of me, and that's already way too much. Greetings, John. I hope you in the shower. We're having a blessed day. How you doing, Ara? Hey, Ara, Ara. Was Ryuji really gonna jump me there and like stab me? Besides, like we were coming out of the pub or something. We're just losing our minds over what shitty of a game it is. Whoa. With darts there, TG. It's terrible. In this day and age, why are we using motion controls?
You know.
And can I add, in all of this time, also at the same time, look at this. Oh, by the way, there's there's no opportunity to actually go back to the menu from this. How dare we? You tired? It really pulls you in right when. I mean, do you have any tips for me, Ara? Everyone tells me just go with the bullseye. Don't bother with the triple 20. So, I can't go out and say 180, like they do in Scotland or whatever it is. I can't do that. Maybe that's in England. Are darts big in the UK? Scotland's in the UK, right? Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't be paying attention.
Answer this question.
Where do you think the fictional land of Ihotov is modeled after? Let's say Iwate? Iwate, I was right.
This is it.
Way to go!
It's Kenji Miyazawa's fantasy world, his own utopia, if you will, separate from our world. Hey, welcome back. Took a walk down to the Asian market to get some lunch. Well, what did you get from the Asian market? You gotta tell us, like, was it just simple noodles, a little bit of ramen, maybe? Ramen? It doesn't that ramen. I go for the triple 20, but bullseye isn't bad. Well, I'm so confused. I hate the darts game. I hate it. See, like, if I could hit the triple 20, it's hard. But yeah, if we're all both nailing the bullseyes, I guess can you just let me save Scum? Like, can we just jump to a menu here? Like, because I'm gonna have to all do this later on because everyone wants me to beat up Akechi in darts, even though we're playing as a party team. Oh my god. You got some norimaki, some stir-fried fish cakes, and Thai bubble tea. There are things that can help, but I don't want to spoil the location unless asked. Oh, if there's something that can help me play darts, TG, let me know. No more. You put it in the water? Go put it in the sink. That's a real utopia. Maybe to them, but not to me. I can never live with myself like that. Alright. See, this is why I understand. You keep reloading after running through all this. I know I could speed up the text and whatnot, but are you kidding me? Check the Underground Mall's sports shop. They might have a book you can use or a dart set. Oh, so that's gonna it's gonna make things easier later on, but not currently. I can't get that yet. This is Boss Baby. No. It's not the movie. They removed the movie. Go have a nap. Go nap with your teddy. What's the matter?
A no-show.
A no-show? Then get off my chair. Show me. Alright. Save scumming. For once, and only once. Lulu kids? Oh, see, the worst is demonic. So he liked watching the movie Boss Baby. But now they removed the show. Now you can't explain to a child that they removed a show from Netflix because they don't understand that. So, now it's the show and it's terrible. And he keeps thinking that the same spot's gonna come up when it doesn't. So, yeah.
Right.
Am I the only one misremembering how we played darts? It probably was like 100 hours ago, but like...
Thank you.
It's terrible, demonic. It's terrible. So, wait, so the thing that TG was talking about... when can I buy that? I love how they say we've warmed up. You know what would be great is if I was able to warm up. Hey, Nico, wanna go bowling? It was Nico, right? The next day. Okay. All right. Well, then let's get started. I'm ready on my end. Let's play 701. All right. Are you starting?
Well...
After you do this once without the game forcing you to do it with Ryuji. Okay. So screw double 20s or triple 20s. We're going for bullseyes. This is so stupid. Like, how do I get it so like it's smaller? Like, I can see it, like, breathing. Come on!
For real?
Read the book. You want me to read a bunch of things? I mean, capable. Oh yeah, you get a feel for it. I am happy that I decided to go for it is easier to hit the bullseye. Thank you for that. So maybe we can actually finish this off, me and Skakechi. Southpaw. He got 3 in the black! Oh, you're gonna link me a thingy, eh? Alright. Now that we are in the 3rd semester. Yes, we are.
Yes.
Oh, come on!
I see. Yes. Fine then.
Do you basically have to both all hit? And also, can I ask, do we have to do this all in one go? Like, if I don't get it on this round, do we have to do it again? Or do we have one option? Over here.
Hey.
You get a set. Okay, so I don't have to like restart it because we didn't get it this time. Okay. Oh my god, this game sucks.
Oh.
Well, you really gotta freaking focus there.
I see. Too bad for you. Hey,
Let's do it again. Took me an hour to actually get used to the rhythm. Oh, it sucks. It sucks. Oh, great. Now you're relying on me to go first. Great. Now the pressure's really on me. Hold on. I just used the book. Oh. Yeah, I don't have the third eye. I was just like, wait a second. No!
Whoa.
Fuck this game. Sorry. Stupid. Like, how does Michael J. Fox play this? It's a joke. Calm your tits, people. He would find comedy in that. Like, I thought maybe Akechi would be really good. He'd be going for the triple 20s. Let me take care of the, the bullseyes, the easy ones. Yeah, obviously, if you can use a third eye and all that jazz, then triple 20s probably. That's where it's gonna be, but. Like, you missed it by like a cunt hair. Like, by a cunt hair.
fine then.
We actually have no, we're gonna be off by 6 because Akechi's an idiot. Oh, more than that, sorry.
Hey.
I'm like stressing about this. Well, there's no way of doing it, do I? Like, does the third eye really change it that much? Reload once more, but do Samir? Like, it's stuff like that. Like, it's there. Come on. Third eye slows it down significantly.
Too bad for you.
See, I hate that I can't just like, oh, I guess I could just like reload it, right? Like close it and try again. Everyone else will play 301 or, oh, wait. So you're telling me he's the only one that goes 701 and we still have 5 rounds to get 301 or 501? He's the only jerk off? Oh, for why the... I was under the impression everyone had to get 701. Oh, for... And it doesn't matter which game you play. You're still gonna max them out. You expect me to do it when did I have time during my 200 hours of playing this game to play darts?
Welcome. What do you play?
Can't I just play billiards and get the same effect? Could have done darts any day. You've been here for the streams. When did I play darts? When did I have time to do darts? When did that occur? Never.
What do you want to do?
All right, Samir.
Hey, hey.
Thank you.
I feel like, oh no, I was gonna say 80 bucks. No, $8 to play darts. I still feel like that's a little expensive. That should be like, hey, can I get the darts, and then you just like have to like buy a couple beers maybe? Wait, so I call Samir, and everybody shows up?
Hey.
All right, shall we try 301? Sure. Now, do we have to get 301 on the nose or just score 300 points? Or 301 points, sorry. On the, okay, god damn it. Okay, yeah, so we don't want to get a bust. Remember the thing I linked to? I didn't even look at it yet!
I see. Yes. For real? Good effort. My turn.
Everyone's just with those high fives. You'd like to leave it at 1 and then just hit a single 1. Okay, she's really making me work here.
Senpai.
Does the game tell you what do I need, or do I have to do the math in my head? I need 124. So 50, 100, and double 12.
Yes. Yes.
As if they finish with the correct words for Insta level 3. So hopefully she can get this 24. Say believe in yourself.
My turn.
Oh, I didn't want to do that myself? If you have a low score by round 4, your teammate may ask for advice on how they should finish. Answering correctly increases the possibility they will perform a finishing throw. When your teammate finishes it this way, your synergy with that teammate increases, leveling up your baton pass rank by 2.
What should we do?
None of those are the options. I'm gonna say probably just don't think, just feel, but I will wait. Or a trust your instincts. I don't think throwing like a gymnast is gonna help that out. Or I could be wrong, maybe it is. That's why we don't go with my gut anymore around here. Teddy! Don't think, just feel. All right, Chie Satonaka. Believe in yourself. I guess C. Okay. Yeah, you're saying C. How you doing, Teddy? So if she So now we got double points for that? Oh, so I only have to play with them once. But you still have to do it for everybody.
What do you think?
So now when you go baton pass, she gains SP, HP. Yeah, we got 0 points. Me, hoo-hoo! I'm alive, cool and good and vibing. Oh wait, now, so am I doing it with Haru now?
All right.
Do I do it with all of the ladies? Let her finish. Isn't that a good call for everyone to let them finish? Ho-ho!
Do it.
All right, so let's do what we were doing before. Ah, yeah.
You're correct.
If she finishes, say Noir, just enjoy yourself. Okay.
All right then. My turn now.
I'm now even more mad about Akechi not hitting triple 20s. Oh, okay. She's got some skills. No. Over here. How many times are you gonna roll over? You're a dog. All right, so get it down to something that she can do, right? And then let her finish it. Akechi didn't hit the triple 20. He's such a jerk. All right. I'm gonna end up hitting like... Well, no, I have to get something that she can get, though. Yeah, so like I get a 20, and then a 3.
Yes.
That wasn't the 3 I was looking for. Just give her something easy though, right? Just hit 20, Jordan. But I don't want to get something that I'm gonna screw up though. Like if I get 20 and then I get triple 20, it's a bust. You know what I'm saying? Imagine hitting, right? Like, you have no idea how difficult this is. All right. It's my last turn. You can do it! Just as Rob Schneider says, someone's playing with the blinds, because of course they are. There goes my lighting. So just have fun with it. So you keep, where are you going? I believe what options, is it always option C? Like, is that what you said? I don't think that's what you said, was it? Just enjoy yourself. You're making me unsure because you're saying things that aren't written there. Yep, see? All right.
Thank you.
Just hit double 2 or something. Or single 4. They're based on the Japanese translations. Okay. Hey. God sakes, why does he gotta play there? Come here. Off there. No playing up there. No. Down here. In your bed.
I think I get it now.
So that's okay. We got 2 people, and hey, maybe even Anne wants to play, and I can fuck it up even further.
Nice.
Because otherwise, why did Anne show up? No Anne? Alright, well. Still, that wasn't bad to get 2 people out of 1. I'm happy I save scum twice. But I'm still unhappy that that piece of shit game is so shitty. That now I need to read a book and play at home.
Goodbye.
Now hang out with Ryuji? Well, unfortunately, I gotta get going because some things changed. And I don't want, well, I can probably hang out with Ryuji, then I'll have to go for the all party. Wait, are we hanging out with Ryuji doing darts? Is that what we're doing? I mean, every stream can't be a 6-hour marathon, folks. I don't know how we did a couple of those before, though. Yes, I did evolve Anne's persona, so now we're going to evolve Ryuji. Okay, I guess, yeah, we'll go hang with Ryuji. We'll get that, and then that'll be a good day, and then maybe I can screw up more darts later with people. Did I hear about the ports? Teddy? Did I hear about the ports? Of course I did! I'm ecstatic about it! I'm so happy that more people are finally going to be able to play this game. I'm happy. It's great news. It's fantastic news that, you know, finally there's no complaints from anybody. They're, I can't play it everywhere. It's great. I'm happy. I'm very excited, right? How could you not be? You're happy too. I'm just sad I didn't get to watch the port. That's what every meme is right now. Is like, well, now it's the opposite. Now you have everyone that, like, now that it is available everywhere. Now you have all those Sony thumpers not going on. Oh, looks like it's only available on our system. Oh, right? Like, there's none of that. You know, bearing the chest of like it's only available. Like, I've always been a big advocate of seeing games available on everything. I'm not a fan of exclusives. I understand their reasoning of exclusives. That's how you get people to buy systems and whatnot. But I feel like we're in the world where at least everything should at least be a console exclusive while at the same time available on the PC. Like, you know, because not everyone is likes computer games, right? There are people who just like buying a console. And, you know, and I liked it too. I still do. There's still something to putting a disc in or downloading a game on a store now. You really don't put dicks in anymore. Don't be putting your dicks into your PlayStations or your Xboxes. It's gonna be a bad time for your dick. But yeah, like, and it just works. Like, you don't have to go down the whole thing of like, oh, you know, do I have the minimum requirements? How you know, can I have my graphics up to yin yang? I get it. But, yeah. So here's the thing. There's this one port bagger that's like made himself famous from port bagger. Wait, was it the Goomba guy? No, wait, that's not he wasn't port bagger. Wait, was he? Is it King Goomba? I heard a lot of things going on about that. I think it was Iwate. It was Iwate.
This is it.
And then he finally got it? Yes, that's him. Okay. I mean, now he's happy, right? I was just so sick and tired. We touched on this yesterday. That I was so sick and tired of hearing that the Switch isn't powerful enough. It can't handle Persona 5 and all that. Like, I'm just like, stop saying that. The Switch is a great system. It's fantastic. It's powerful enough to run these things, for Christ's sakes, okay? It's great to see them. I'm hoping... I thought it was you that said yesterday, Penguins. Like, are they getting, like... Is Persona 3 is that fully voice acted or somewhat voice acted? I know it's a weird one. We've never played the portable one. We've played FES. I don't really know what to expect of it, but... No, they don't. I mean, and also, we touched on it yesterday at the same time. Like, have you played Breath of the Wild? Now that's a beautiful game. And, you know, I would say that's far more taxing on the hardware than Persona 5 is. Persona 5 actually has a pretty oh my god. Another stroke today. I'm not even gonna try it anymore. I'm not even gonna try to say anything anymore. Just because I'm the amount of strokes that I can have in a 24-hour period has already been elapsed. And I'm not allowed to have anymore. So we're just gonna stop. I mean, I was still under the impression, I thought for sure the Persona 5 engine was gonna get utilized much more. Like, I would assume number 6 is probably gonna run off of it. Maybe we do eventually get that Persona 1 and 2 port running off of this engine, you know, with a remake or whatever. Not a port, you want a remake. You don't want them just porting those from the PlayStation 1 era. But anyways, yeah. What's keeping General Teddy busy nowadays, though? Goomba would comment on every single Atlus post. I took action to block the guy before my art went up, so I didn't get him in my mentions. So we all had C's crew on Persona 5 models, at least? Yeah. Well, yeah. Everyone's just carrying on while I'm carrying on in my chat to their chat. It's a bunch of chats all combined into one thing. But yeah, I'd love to, like, I'm so, like, you hang out with these max characters. We got the magic attack, you know, that's gonna concentrate for everyone. Next, we're gonna get the physical attacks concentrated for everyone. If we gotta run into God version 17, he's gonna have a bad time. I just like to imagine that we're sitting here in school, our faces buried in our phones while, like, what's going on? Anything? Is someone trying to teach us a class? It's a utopia, not a hellhole. Aside from uni, yeah. Just making art, taking commissions, not a ton. You're saving for a Switch. What, just a normal OLED Switch Lite? All this time I thought you had a Switch. That's where assumptions will get you. Nowhere! Well, you're gonna get one eventually, right? Those commissions are gonna come up hot for you. Hey, come on, I remember when we were at 15%. We just keep sliding down to that percentage every once in a while. Managers! Snacks? I'm gonna give you lunch in a minute, okay? You have lunch. No, no snacks. Lunch. 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 Well, I wonder what Ryuji wanted to talk about this morning. Let's go find out. Someone is not happy that they can't have snacks instead of lunch. You want snacks?
Yeah.
Okay, can you wait 2 minutes? I will wait. Just... I will get you some snacks, okay? 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 You go sit in your chair? I'll get you some? Okay, there you go. Go sit in your chair. I'll come see you. Oh, we're not helping you out. We gotta go hang with Ryuji. I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay? Go sit in your chair. I'll come. I'm coming. Where is Ryuji? Is he just like outside of his normal area here? What doesn't Ryuji want to talk? I know, right? Like always. Hey, buds.
Oh.
Want to hang out? I heard you got some party favors to hand out. Sounds like Ryuji's got something important he wants to tell me.
Hey.
It sounds pretty serious. So what do you plan on doing? You want to hang out with Ryuji today? Of course! Hang out with Ryuji. Why wouldn't we? So essentially, before we play with Sketchy Akechi darts, I don't know why I expected his room to be any different than it currently is, but it would be a good idea to get these, read the books and the dartboard thing. All right. For real? Right. Yeah, exactly. Can I ask, why doesn't Ryuji just wear shorts? Why does he wear track pants and pull them up all the time? Just say it, buddy. Otherwise, I'm going to get into your Pringles. I had a feeling you'd get me. Well, something I want to talk about. Since we're bros and all, I figured I'd just invite you on over.
My bad, man.
Wait, what are you apologizing about? Look, I'm getting to it. Give me a sec. Laugh it up, but I got pretty nervous about talking through this shit. It's like, you know how things have been for me? Like, from the new year to a little while ago? How Dr. Maruki gave me a dream life and I just kind of went with it? Basically spent last year together and you supported me through a bunch of personal shit too. I even told you I'd help whenever you needed it. And now, I know I really let you down. Hey man, but you did help me. It was a little late. You'd already figured everything out. Knew from the start, right? I mean, sure. I could fight the rest of the team like nothing's wrong. But I don't know. It was like it'd be betraying all that stuff we built up together. Either way, I can't just let this go. Gotta settle things somehow. So, watch this. Watching a guy do Nope. Yep, how lame I was, shitty thing. Yep, just keep, what do you do? This is like where my wife comes home and comes in and goes, what the, like at least he's not shirtless, by the way. You can stop now. Huh? Already? Come on, dumbass, I'm being serious here. So am I. Stop being weird.
Damn it.
Oh, can't think and flex at the same time. I should have figured this be pointless. I tried to think of something good, even I'm dumb.
Hey.
So, I really wanted to keep going with the track team. I hoped I could keep it going, maybe get a scholarship, be a track star athlete in college. Make life easier for my mom. And yeah, the Doc's big dream world would have made that happen. Still, I don't know, when I think about it, I realize maybe it isn't that hard of a decision. I went through all that bad shit, got wrapped up in hating Kamoshida, turned into some delinquent, and almost got the both of us expelled. Started hanging out with Ann and Mishima more, and even had the big conversation with Nakooka and Takeshi. Even if they beat the crap out of me. That's all part of my life. I still own that, you know? It's a real shit show, but I came out of everything stronger, and I'm here because I beat my problems. Just can't pretend that they never happened. Wouldn't be right. Really matured, Ryuji. Maybe. That's why. I'll stick to reality I fought for. The one where we went through all our shit together. That's where I belong. Is his gonna be cooler? Is anyone in chat gonna ask for for this persona to step on them as well? Mommy, daddy? Okay, now that's a relatively cool looking persona. Driving around on a yacht? That's pretty cool. Is that like a Barrett gun arm that I'm looking at there? Looks like it.
All right.
He's turned into William, like King William? I guess so. And I feel better now that I finally spilled my guts. Maybe tonight I'll finally get some sleep. You're a simple guy, Ryuji.
Yeah.
You know it. Better than stopping and overthinking everything. Sorry, I guess I just dragged you over here to listen to me whine. sometimes I'm a real pain in the ass, but from now on, I'm gonna run with everything I've got. All you gotta do is count on me. No, the Pirate William. Well, it could be King Pirate William, and also King William could also turn into a pirate eventually. Fighting Spirits. Oh god, that is just OP as hell. In case you haven't seen the pattern, the final evolutions are named after the people that inspired the legends of their first personas. For example, William was the formal name of Billy the Kid. Oh, that's right, because he yells out, Captain Kidd! Yeah, so Billy the Kid, other name for Bill is William, hence Captain William. Okay. Where would I be without my wonderful chat explaining the bare basics of everything for me? Uh-oh. Yeah, we don't do hits. Oh, I should have picked that. Oh. This guy's name is Nao Minamoto. Lost both his parents really young. He's had to take care of his little sister ever since. Well, then no one's gonna be able around to take care of the little sister if he offs himself. Okay. We're gonna help this kid out, I think. Uh-oh. Unfortunate accident with the sister. She didn't get like stuck in a dryer or something, did she? Sister okay? Oh, thank God, she's fine. Just thinks that there's no guarantee it won't get worse the next time. He'd just rather be killed. Changing his heart's bound to happen and help, right? Need to kill off those negative vibes. All right.
Okay, let's go.
Many quests, many mementos. But that now is finally gonna do it. Sorry, Teddy, to wrap it up after you just sort of got in here, but some plans have changed, unfortunately. But a good solid almost 4 hours. So we've been doing good these past few days and going forward. I gotta work today and tomorrow, but I'll still be back again tomorrow. Probably starting a little later, probably around noonish. You know, we love that ish at the end. More Persona 5, but I will get back to Cold Steel probably on Friday. Feeling good because I want to get back into that as well. So you know, we're sort of wrapping things up in this, and we just gotta find that good stopping point here and there. But as always, folks, as Kenny Omega says, it's time for me to say goodbye and good night. Bang. Shall see you guys tomorrow. Get that out there. Bye-bye. Paywalls. God. Time to pay up.